'Cause I love you for infinity.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel! If you are new here, my name is Rose. On this channel, you will find sewing tutorials, fashion DIYs, and thrift flip transformations. Today is another thrift flip transformation. I transform a square pants into a tube top and skirt with adjustable slit. This is also an idea for a perfect Christmas outfit, so let's start. First, I measure how long I want my skirt to be, so I lessen 10 inches from the bottom. I remain the original waistband because during Christmas there's food everywhere and I want it to be expandable because you know, food is life. I hope you know what I mean. After that, I turn wrong side out and remove the seam along the crotch area. Instead of using a seam ripper, I just cut it along the seam line to make it faster. Then I turn the crotch area to the side part. The next step is I draw a curved line along the sides to make it like a pencil skirt. I draw 1 inch in the bottom area to make it narrow. Then sew along that curved line. Then you should have something like this. Do the same step in the other side and cut the excess fabric, but don't sew it closed. I finish that edge by folding it 2 times and sew it after. Use pins to hold them in place. The next step is putting a zipper in the slit part to make it adjustable. You can use a longer zipper depending on your preference. But for me, I just used what is available, and so it will also have a small opening style. Use pins to hold the zipper in place and sew along the pins. After that, it should look like something like this. And the last step in the skirt is hemming the bottom edge. Moving on to the tube top. I got the 2 pieces of fabric that I cut a while ago and opened the side seams. After that, I place the 2 pieces right sides together and sew close one side. I also retain the original hem of the fabric because it will be the top edge of the tube top. Starting from the seam line, I measure 14 inches, which is the half of bust measurement. After that, I put pins to the marked line and sew it along the pins. I made the stitches a little curvy so it will have a shape when put on, and cut the excess fabric. Next is making a ruffle in the bottom of the tube top. For your reference, the size of the ruffle is 3 inches. I gathered 4 pieces of fabric. Place it right sides together, use pins to hold them in place, and sew along the pins. Then after that, it should look like something like this. The next step is hemming first one side of the ruffle. As usual, I use pins to hold them in place and sew it after along the pins. This is the result after sewing. What I did next is I sew a loose stitch or a basting stitch in the other edge. Make sure to have a long thread hanging. Then get one single thread and pull it along to create a ruffle. Make sure not to break the thread while pulling, or else you have to make a basting stitch again. After that, attach the ruffle to the bottom of the tube top by sewing it right sides together. Then after that, sew it along with a straight stitch. And this is the final step in this project. And we're done! As always, this is another super easy DIY. The thing that is stand out in this DIY is the adjustable slit. If you are a conservative cat, you can put the zipper in the lowest point. But if you want a more trendy and sexy look, you can put the zipper higher. And I think it is the perfect outfit idea for the coming holidays. I hope you enjoy watching. And if you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and on the notification bell so you'll be updated in my upcoming DIYs. And I'll see you next time. Bye!